Hi guys, my name is Ky Bologna. Welcome if you are new here. Welcome back if you have been here before. I am so excited. Today we are literally just going to sit down and get ready together. I'm going to have like a really creative, fun morning. I don't really have a look. All I know is that I want glitter and I have these heart earrings that I think I want to wear today. And that's like my only vision. So I'm just like really excited to see where we go. I don't have to go to work until like 2 o'clock today, which is like such a luxury. I like kind of slept in. I was gonna sleep in, and then Kenneth like woke me up. Kenneth does this thing. Okay. Let me know if you guys have cats that do this. For those of you who are new with us, Kenneth is my cat, and he is this orange cat, and he is a Leo, and he's an absolute maniac. I've like actually never met a cat like Kenneth, and he reminds me of me as a child. And like I like will wake up in the morning and if I just look, if I open my eyes one time, he's gonna start screaming at me because he just demands food. And he'll just do it for hours. And he does this thing. Honestly, it's like torture where he'll like walk away for like 15 minutes and then in like every 15 minutes he'll come back and he'll start screaming again. So he'll like let you fall asleep, but then he'll like wake you back up. And it's just like, I'm like, oh my god, it's the worst thing in the world. How has your guys' day been? Do you guys have pets? Tell me all about it. I'm invested right now. I love Kenneth, and like, it's me and him against the world. And like, I love my little son. Dude, okay, guys, listen. I woke up this morning as Kenneth is screaming at me, and I'm like, wow, it's so bright in here. I thought it was just like really sunny outside, and it like is, but I was like, oh, my overhead light in my bedroom has been broken. Like, it just stopped working. And I was like, that's weird. Like, usually if the bulb is going out, it'll like give you some sign of like it's dying. But it like didn't do that. It just stopped working. And I was like, that's weird. And then this morning I woke up as Kenneth is screaming at me and the overhead light is just like on. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is too much. But I've had a really good morning. I like woke up. I've been listening to like musical theater. It's been a Sharpay Evans kind of a morning. And honestly, I really needed that. Fabulous, like that was the first song I put on when I woke up this morning and I was like, this is exactly what I need to embody today. And then I just like stretched and like I feel really, really good. We are supposed to get this like crazy snowstorm tomorrow, but it's supposed to be like literally 1 degree today, and I'm actually gonna die. I'm like actually going to freeze to death, and I just need all of you to know that. Cause like I do kind of want to wear a skirt, and like it would be fine inside of my work, but then if I go outside, I'm gonna be so cold. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. But we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, my boss was like, I'm gonna wear glitter, and I was like, okay, so then I'm gonna wear glitter. Because he loves to do this thing where I'll talk and he'll just copy exactly what I'm saying. And I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And I love that. I don't have a vision. I don't have anything. And I'm like really excited. I feel like it's kind of like, I actually recently did like a get ready with me video. But I feel like it's kind of been a while since I've had time to just like sit down and like hang out. Plus, I just cleaned all of my makeup brushes. So they're like perfect. They would not kill a small Victorian child at this moment. Ugh. And then I woke up this morning and I also just like showered and I stretched. Ugh. And I made a dippy egg for breakfast. Ugh. I had a plain bagel, toasted, with like Kerrygold Irish butter. That stuff is so good and I keep it room temp. And I smeared it on a bagel. And then I put a dippy egg on top of that. Oh, I gavolt. I've had a great morning. I don't know if you guys can tell. I have a coffee right now. I also haven't been buying oat milk because oat milk is like $5 a carton. So lately I've just been buying almond milk because it's like $2. And listen, I'm trying my best, you know? And yesterday I was at the grocery store and Oatly oat milk was on sale. And I bought it because it's like my favorite thing in the whole world. So now I'm having coffee with oat milk and I'm like, ugh. I buy the full fat Oatly because you can use that stuff to cook and it's like, it's so good. It's so good. Honestly, it's worth every cent. I just want everyone to know that. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of thinking purple today. I'm kind of thinking I should whip this bad boy out. This is like a Jeffree Star Cosmetics palette. I don't like to endorse him. He's not a good guy. It's the Bloodlust palette. However, I will say that his makeup quality is excellent. I also got this for like a birthday, maybe like 4 years ago, like when this palette came out. And I have not bought any of his makeup since. But this palette is really good, and the colors on it are absolutely gorgeous. So I said what I said, and I know it's not good. I actually haven't started with eyeshadow in like a really long time. Lately, I've been like starting with base and then going from there. So I'm like really excited. I'm gonna go on this like white as like an inside. It's also, I know this is an old school palette because it's like so big. I feel like now a lot of like new school palettes are so small. I feel like a lot of new school palettes are actually really small, and I feel like a lot of them are pretty uncreative. All of the like small brands are different, but like in terms of like retail, it's like a lot of them are so boring now that it's just honestly kind of sad. It's like Urban Decay. Like those heat palettes were everything for a while. People were obsessed with those. And now it's just like all boring. They're like, here, let's replace this thing with like 20 shades of brown. I'm like, come on. I love eyeshadow. I love doing my makeup, and I love having time, and I love sitting here and like just enjoying. I think it's like, I think for a really long time in my life, I would do this thing where I'd be like rushing, rushing, rushing. I'm always rushing. Or if I wasn't rushing, I'd be like, okay, I can get so many things done. And like, yeah, I still struggle with productivity in my own way. And like, I do always kind of want to be being productive. But like, it's not the only thing that matters. And like, I do think it's really important to like give myself time to be able to like enjoy, you know? It's like, it is important to stop and smell the roses and smell the flowers because otherwise we're never going to be able to appreciate them. Because, like, you didn't even know they were there, you know? And, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, I've just been going and going and rushing and rushing. And it's like, that doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make me feel fulfilled. And, like, I just want to slow down and truly enjoy. And, like, that brings me joy, you know? It, like, I want to be able to, like, sit here and, like, take my time and, like, get ready and, like, just enjoy. Like, that's what life is about. And, like, I love it when people are like, how's your day? I work a job that's very, like, front facing, and, like, I talk to people every day, just in general, too. And it's like, I always ask people how they are. And I think I really struggle when people are like, oh, you know, it's a crappy day. I'm like, no, I actually don't know. Cause like, yeah, I like have my bad moments, and like some days do fucking suck. And like, then I get it, you know? But like, I guess I just never know how to react. Like, I'm like, is it appropriate to ask why? Like, I'm just like, I don't know what you want from me in that moment. And like, I don't know. I really like it when people tell them I can make them smile. I think that's something that's really important to me, and it makes me feel really good when people are like, oh, like you just actually brightened my day, and like you just made me smile. Like, I just posted this video last week of like me cleaning, and like I felt really good about that video. Honestly, it's like one of the most proudest videos I've like posted in a while. It was like an hour long, and it was just me cleaning. Honestly, like it's just been me cleaning all week kind of, but like I was really proud of that, and people were so nice in the comments. And like somebody was just like, thank you so much for making this video. And I was like that just made me feel so good. And like I just like love you all so much. And like I just think life is too short. And I think it's just this thing that like I don't know what I want to be in 5 years. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm going to do later tonight besides work. You know what I mean? And it's like I just like, I just want to live, and I just want to enjoy things. I think it's really important. I don't think we do it enough as a society. I don't think we talk to each other enough, to be honest. The amount of times that I go into stores and people like won't talk, I'm like, what is? I'm like, am I bad? Am I crazy? I had this guest the other day, and I was telling her like, she was like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store after this, not because I love to be like, what are you doing later? And she was like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, and I was like, I love the grocery store. Is it? I know people like hate the grocery store, but I actually really like it. And she was like, what do you like about the grocery store? And I thought that was a really great question, and I actually had to think about it for a second. But I was like, I think the power of choice is really awesome. I didn't say this to her, but like, I grew up in a home where like I did not have the power of choice, especially in food. Like, my parents like sent me a nutritionist as a child, and I would come home and I would be like, okay, the nutritionist said we had to get rid of this, this, and this. And my parents would be like, no. And it's like, so I was just stuck with all these choices that I actually didn't even want. And like now I like get the power and the luxury to like shop however I want, especially with food. And like to me that's a real luxury. And like I see that as such a blessing. I'm on a crazy tangent today. I'm in a crazy mood already and like I cannot wait. I'm going to have such a good day today. I'm going to look so good. I'm not going to feel rushed. Dude, the last couple days I've had to wake up at like 8 a.m. for work, and I've just been like rushing. I've just been running around the house like a maniac, which sometimes I do love. I can't lie. Sometimes I love the chaos. It's not good for me, but sometimes I like it. Huh. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, I might have a crazy vision, and it might be crazy, crazy. But we're gonna see. I want to see. I'm thinking purples. But then I want to see if I can like shift it to this blue. But I don't know if that's going to fuck it up. So we're going to see. I actually love the way I look in blue. Whether it's blue eyeshadow or blue clothing. Like, I just look so good in the color blue. It's actually insane. Did you guys see? Okay, I'm on. Okay, guys. You don't understand the kind of tangent I'm on lately. Did you guys see that Webkins came back? Like, this is not a joke. This is not a drill. Webkins are back. And I'm actually losing my mind over it. And I know what I want for my birthday. And it's the cat Webkins because I was obsessed with her. Little icon. No, I want a Webkins so bad for my birthday, like, in all actuality. My birthday's coming up, guys. I'm kind of scared. I'm about to be 23, which, honestly feels insane. Like, it feels like sometimes I do feel like I'm still 17. And then I'm like, I look around me and I'm like, oh, I'm not. And that's okay. It's scary, but that's okay. I'm also just like, I do get to experience so much. And I'm so grateful for that. I've kind of talked about this in terms of clothing, but I am going to Vegas in April, which we're just kikiing right now. We are major kiki right now. I'm gonna go to Vegas in April, and I really want to film in Vegas. I don't know like to what extent or like what I'm gonna do, but like I like want to film in Vegas so bad. So like that's the plan as of right now is we're going to film, baby. We are going to have the time of our lives. In Vegas? That kind of looks crazy, but it's fine. I did at the blue. And it's kind of crazy, but it's okay. We're just going to pack some more on. And then I'm thinking, honestly, like a crazy eyeliner with this would look so good. Okay, guys. We're getting somewhere, people. We're getting somewhere. I will forever do my makeup like it's 2016. And like, I know that's controversial. And I know everybody loves their little clean girl makeup. But I just want you to all to know that that is not me. And that's okay. It takes all types. It really does take all types. That's what makes the world go round. All different types of people, all different types of styles and aesthetics. My therapist right now, I'm really going to drop the tea on myself. Catherine says that I choose partners that I'm not really interested in, and that don't actually like me. So she's making me make a list of like requirements of a partner right now. And like actually one of my like really good thoughts and ideas was like having somebody that like has a distinct style, because that's something that's really important to me. And I like never really thought about it before. And then I was like, oh, all the people that I've like tended to really like have like a very distinct style. Whether that be a style similar to me or like opposite or somewhere in this in between, like I don't really care, but like it's all about the aesthetics. It's actually really funny because like all of my friends are low-key kind of goth, or like they're alt in some way. I like wouldn't describe myself as goth like in any sense of the word, but like I am kind of alt in the way of like I'm very non-mainstream. Ugh, I don't know what I'm gonna wear today because I want to wear a skirt so bad. I wish I had. I don't have any tan tights, but I wish I did, because if I had tan tights, I'd wear tan tights and then I'd probably wear like fishnets over them. Oh my god! But we're gonna see what I can do. I just put lotion on and I was trying to open my eyeliner and it's just like a nightmare. I am gonna put on eyeliner. This is like the Fenty eyeliner. Pray for me. We got this. Okay, baby. Eyeliner is on. That was definitely a journey. That was such a journey. But we made it through. I'm now going to take like this translucent setting powder. This is Laura Mercier. And I'm just going to put a little bit like on top of the eyeliner. I like this Fenty eyeliner. However, if I do not set it, she will smear. So I'm literally just taking a very, very light brush and putting a little bit of powder on top. Less is more. Now I'm gonna do my base. Honestly, like that was so stressful. My eyeliner, I like did it like 4 times and I was kind of tweaking out. But it's fine. I think it looks great. I might add a lash to cover that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear and we'll see what I want. Also, my skin has been looking so good lately. I went back to washing my face twice a day because for a really long time I wasn't. And like, I've also religiously been wearing sunscreen again, which is just really good for your skin. I'm very proud of my skin. Ugh, I've been using this foundation for literal years. It's the NARS Light Reflective. I am in shade Mont Blanc year round. And, I love her. I love her so much. I personally love a brush applique. I love to apply with a brush. And then I'm going to go in and beauty blend the shit out of it. I'm just feeling like kind of creative. And like this makeup is giving like vampy in like such a fun way. And I do really like that. If I keep looking down, it's just because I have a mirror in front of me. So I'm so sorry. My skin, it looks so good. You know that Zendaya video where she's doing her makeup and she's like, and this side is gorgeous. And then her other side doesn't have makeup on and she's like, and this side is gorgeous. I love her. That's how I feel. Because I'm like, I think for a really long time, I was a 2016 kid. I think for a really long time, I had this identity where like if I didn't wear makeup, I like wasn't attractive or I wasn't like a good looking person, and it's like that's not fair to me. I like wear makeup because I like to wear makeup, and I don't think it's fair that it has to be like this, you're attractive or you're unattractive with or without. Like it's kind of like the clean girl aesthetic. Like if you like that, It's kind of like the clean girl aesthetic. If you like that, great. I am not going to sit here and I'm not going to say, you're not allowed to like that. But, like, it's, like, very, like, in my personal opinion, it's just, like, to me, that's boring. And that's okay. I'm also allowed to have those thoughts and opinions. But I wouldn't go up to somebody who does clean makeup because they like it. And I wouldn't say, that's ugly. You shouldn't wear that. Like, that's not how this works. And it's like, I don't know. I think it's great to have all options. And I think it's such a good thing to have all sides of the spectrum. And I think for me, for like a really long time, I was always taught that makeup was like this tool to look attractive to men. And it's just like I want you all to know that like it's okay to like not do that, and it's okay to wear makeup because it's fun, and it's okay to like do things because you like them. And it's not all about how we look, and it's not like I don't know, I don't do my makeup and I'm like, does this make me look more attractive? Like I actually like don't really care. Like to be honest, my goal is to actually kind of scare people away. But like I never will cuz like my personality's too bubbly, you know? I'm like my face is what draws you away. The personality is what's keeping you coming. You know? I just think it's so important to have fun and like I think we live in a society that wants us to feel like we don't have I just threw that. I think we live in a society that makes us feel like we shouldn't have options, and like we live in a society that makes us not want to have options. Like they want us to be controlled, and it's like you have so many options, we have so many choices, and like I am really grateful to like be in the position that I'm in at this very moment, and it's like we all as a community like have the power to be who we want to be, and like we should support each other. Whether I get it or not isn't the point. I'll always respect as long as you're not hurting anybody else, you're not hurting yourself. Awesome. I don't really give a fuck. Have fun. I kind of want to dress as a clown all the time, but like you know I did that goatee for Alexander Hamilton, and I was like, oh, I've actually never felt more attractive, you know? And like, I think for me, that was like it's such a small thing, right? And it's like, I think it's just like, we are allowed to have fun, and it's important to have fun. I'm just adding powder to my under eye. This is not that translucent powder. This is a pink one, but it's also Laura Mercier. I really want to try the kimchi one next. I've heard really good things about that. And they also have one that like turns your face kind of white. So like I kind of want to try that. But we'll get there. We'll get there. One day. My friend just gave me all the... Okay, my friend just went through her... It's actually really funny because I literally just cleaned my closet. And then my friend went through her closet and she was like, I have all these clothes and I think they're going to fit you and I think you're going to love them. And then she gave me all these clothes and they are like the sexiest, cuntiest things I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like so obsessed. So now I have all these new clothes and I'm like, I just can't. I feel like I'm on a rampage today in like a really good way. And like, I'm ready. I'm ready to face the day. Dude, I've been so obsessed with this bronzer. I like find one bronzer I really like, and then I'll literally use it for years. This is the Hula Wave. This is in shade light. I think I've talked about this before, like when I've done my makeup. I'm on pan. Like we're getting there. But like it's like a cream bronzer, but it's also like a powder bronzer. It's like a balm. It's like a crazy in between. And I'm like obsessed with it. And like I just take it and I dab it with like a pretty like thick brush. And then I'm going to go through and then I'm going to like blend it out with my beauty blender. Ugh. I feel like I look so good. Stop. Ugh. And I don't even know what I'm going to wear for clothes. I have no idea, but I have plenty of time, which makes me feel great. I think I'm also going to curl my hair today, but we'll see, because I've also curled it the last 2 days. but I love to curl my hair, which is funny. I think I've also said this before. Because when I had long hair, like for those of you who like have seen like a lot of my older videos, or if you're like really watching the channel right now and you've seen a lot of the older videos, I like had really long hair for like a pretty long time in my life. And like I never used to style it. I used to do this one hairstyle though I was obsessed with, and I kind of want a tattoo of like a girl, like very alternative style with giant like buns like I used to do. I used to do these giant buns with my hair, and I used to just cover them in hair clips. And like I want a tattoo of like a woman, and like I want her to be like very alternative and fun, and like I want her to have those kind of like buns. Do I know who's gonna do that piece yet? No. I'm very like I'm gonna find an artist that I like, and then I'm gonna say, hey, this is my idea, this is my vision, this is what I want. I had this person come into my work the other day, and they had like this devil woman tattooed, and it was good. It was so good. After I got my knee tattoo, guys, I'm like, ugh, I'm now so inspired. It's like the most me piece of artwork I have. If you guys haven't seen my tattoo yet, check it out. Like, I did a video. It might be up here. We'll see. If not, it'll be in the description box. But, like, I just got this tattoo, and it's insane. And I'm gonna go to Vegas, and it's gonna look so good in Vegas. Ugh. I'm just, like, I'm blending. The gods are blending. And I usually do my eyebrows. We're getting crazy today, guys. Watch out. I just feel really good today. And like I just feel good. And like I look so good. How can I deny? Kenneth was so mad at me this morning. He like after screaming at me, he like wouldn't lay with me at all. And like he just like wouldn't hang out with me. He said, you won't get up and you won't feed me. So then we were just like mean mugging each other. It was actually really funny. I do really like to do my eyebrows, but then sometimes I almost feel like they're too full and they're too big. I had like the perfect brow in 2016. Like, you guys know. You can see what I'm talking about. Like I have naturally pretty big brows. And it's like in 2016, light work. Absolute light work. If I was born any younger, I would have plucked them all out. And we don't want that. Right. Just dusting off that powder. Oh, there's this color in my like glitter palette, and I think that's what I'm gonna use. I think that's gonna be too blue. I want something more in between. I also really like this palette, but sometimes they're just like such dry glitters. I just dug through my entire drawer because I did think I lost my like LA Girl glitter palette, and I was gonna tweak out. I think we're gonna go with like my purpley gray one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I hated that. Don't make that sound. Hated that. I'm doing the opposite of what I did on this side. I'm going slow and I'm just patting the product on. That looks great. That looks incredible. I look fabulous. I am using the Max Fix Radiant Spray. Okay, guys. The base has been set a little bit, and we're going to add our blush. Is this too tan? Yeah, it's too tan. I have this other blush combo that I love, which is the After Party shade of like the Morphe Cheek Thrills. I do actually really like these guys. This color is just a little bit better when I'm tan. It's like a really good summer shade for me, while the pinks do really well for me in the winter. They just give me a little bit of life. Make me glow or whatever. Mm-hmm. I've actually been wearing this blush combo since like Morphe released this blush. This is like their it's like their swirled blushes. I don't know, dude. I have it in shade Intoxicated, and then I always layer it with this swirled by ColourPop. And I recently found out that ColourPop still makes this blush. They just don't do it in this packaging anymore. So, just so you guys know, I actually love ColourPop. They make some of the like best eyeshadows I've ever used, and I just really like their products. Their glitters are so good. We're gonna slather my face in glitter later. Oh, you guys think we're done? We're not even close to done. I still don't even know what I'm gonna wear today. Oh, I'm so excited! I love the pink with the super dark look. I love to do stuff like that because I feel like it's just so good and different. Ugh. And then I have like this old school ABH highlighting palette, and I'm gonna go in with this purple. It's so good, guys. Honestly, like I should not be using this stuff. I have so much makeup that like I technically shouldn't use, cause it is technically way expired. But I can never get rid of it. For a music festival, this stuff's so like the green, the blue, there's an orange. So good. And this will last forever. I know, I shouldn't use it. I'm never getting rid of it. I will always use it. Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna slap on some glitter. I'm gonna put on mascara and a little bit of black eyeliner. And then makeup is done. And then I think we're gonna go do hair. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do the finishing pieces. And then I think we're gonna go do our hair. So I will see you guys in the bathroom. Okay, guys, we're in the bathroom. We're in here. This is kind of my final makeup look. I don't really know what I want to do with my hair. I know I'm gonna curl it. I'm pulling out my Dirty right now, which is my Lush hair pomade. This stuff is actually my favorite thing in the world. I'm literally just gonna take like the world's smallest scoop. Oh, I'm so excited. I look so good already. So I can't wait to see like how I look done. I think that's also the best part about having more time is I think I'm such a maximalist. So I think the reality is like I just keep adding and adding and like don't ever really have this point where I'm like, okay, I'm like completely done. I'm more so at the point where I'm like, okay, like I kind of have to leave, which I love. This guy is just the Prep Rally. This is from Dry Bar, and it's like a heat protection. And I'm putting that in over the Dirty. I've literally been listening to like High School Musical all morning, which like I just love. Yeah, like when I took that break, I was like, I just need some music. So I put on High School Musical again, and it's like it's just so good. We just made my sister's boyfriend, Matt. We watched 1, 2, and 3 because he's never seen them. And I was like, we can't have this. I do like to put this in and then I just brush it through. And then I'm gonna like fluff up my hair again. And then I'm gonna style her from there. I've had this brush for literal years. And it, like, I can tell, you know? I do kind of want to wear a headband today. I pulled out this bad boy. It's, like, all rainbows. So I think I'm going to wear that. But we'll see. You know how I am. And I'm thinking bang. But, like, again, we'll see. Last time I did this, the audio was kind of bad because I, like, work with my hands so much. And my camera, my little mic clip kind of seems to always be in the way. But we love him, and he's doing God's work, and I'm trying my best. Oh, actually, this would be kind of cute. I always kind of start either by parting my hair the way I want it, and then, like, curating a look around this. Like, I kind of like this bang out, and then, like, this be the divider, so I'd probably put the headband, like, kind of close, and then I'd curl from there. Does that make sense? I personally like to start at the back when curling. The back is, like, the one part I can't see, so, like, for me, I'm, like, praying and hoping and hoping and praying. Also, that burn off, if you guys can see that, isn't good. It's not a good thing. But it's fine. It's fine. I definitely have a distinct style when curling my hair, and, like, every day is different. But, like, today, we're going big and fluffy. Sharpay Evans, should we fluff it? It's the night of all nights. My friend told me that I was Ryan specifically from I Don't Dance. And I was like, that's crazy, but, like, not wrong. It's the musical theater gay that's kind of good at sports. And I'm literally just, we're curling. We're curling. Yeah, and I don't have, like, a distinct vision. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm going to wear yet for my outfit, which is kind of stressing me out, but it's fine. I'm kind of just going to Jackie Kennedy the ends, because I really love that. Very up. I always like to curl way more exaggerated because I can always tone it down. Also, throughout the day, it's going to fall. So you always want it to be tighter. And, like, I know it's like when I was little, I was like, that sounds crazy. I was like, I will never do that. But, like, no, it's the only way your curl's gonna stay all day, baby. I love this little flat iron. I was using, like, a 1-inch flat iron for so long, and my hair is just so short now that I was like, this just isn't working. Like, it was for a while because I didn't have anything different. And then I got this little baby. I think this is the 3rd. I think it's 1 1/3 inches. And, like, this is so good. It's a baby bliss, a baba bliss. I don't fucking know how you say it. But, like, I love this curling iron. It's, like, in my flat iron, it's, like, my favorite thing in the world. I've actually never successfully curled my hair with a curling iron. I've only ever successfully curled my hair with a flat iron. And by successfully, I just mean curled in a way that, like, I like / feels curled. This guy is also really nice for, like, fine tuning. So, like, I'm going to do, like, a big curl, right? So I'm going through and I'm curling pretty much everything. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to, like, fine point everything. This side is always a little bit harder to curl. I think it's just because it's really bleached and it's just really processed. But it's, like, fine. It's literally fine. It's okay, guys. Also, my roots are coming in so crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do to my hair next. The colors are really light, but people still really like it, which is awesome. I mean, we're just gonna try our best over here. I used to sit down and I used to watch videos of people curling their hair for, like, absolute hours because I was, like, I was obsessed with people curling their hair. Because, like, when I was little, my mom was like, you can't curl your hair. you just don't have the hair type. It'll never stay. And I was just like, I just don't think that exists. Like, I was just always like, I think you're wrong. And like, I just like didn't realize how to do it until I got older. But now I know. And now I will never go back. Which is like a good and bad thing, right? Heat damage is not good for the hair. But there's nothing that makes me feel better than having curled hair, I will say. I love a style. I'm just going with like big soft C's pretty much in the front. And then like, yeah, you guys see the vision. I'm sure you do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big and soft in the front, crazy in the back. I would really like one of those like gloves for like curling and straightening for like your hands as like heat protectants, because I do burn my hands religiously. Now what I'm doing is everything's pretty much curled and I'm just going in and I'm just like fine tuning and like micro curling. I'm just giving her some volume pretty much. I'm just in like small sections. When I like big curl, sometimes my sections are just way too big. So like, don't look at me, don't look at my sections, and I'm not perfect. But like, all these micro sections are technically what my full curl should look like, and my curl would come out better. But I'm just lazy. My friend has really thick hair, and like, she like never styles it, never wears it down. And I honestly want to curl her hair so bad. And I feel like I could convince her to let me do it on the channel. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see. You guys can watch me curl somebody else's hair. Oh my god, wait, stop. Guys, it looks so good. Tell me how the back looks. Don't make fun of me, it's bad. You're not allowed to. Okay, turning this off. I love that thing, and I'm like kind of terrified it's gonna die. But like, cause it doesn't really have like settings, it just has an on and off. And then also I'm just like kind of terrified of like fire. So I always try to make sure that's off. I am gonna take hairspray. This guy is from Bumble and Bubble, and I'm literally just gonna douse my hair. I recognize. Okay, see what I mean? So I'm using this as like a set, and then I'm gonna take my rat tail comb and I'm just gonna add, just picking up my hair, and I'm like, oh yeah, and like, she's got a lot of volume now. If I curled my hair tighter, I would have like almost picked it. Like, I have a pick in the shower, and if I did really tight curls, I would have just like taken it and almost picked them out. And then I'm just like, this is off, so I'm just taking that like residual heat and I'm just like fixing her up. Sorry if this is too educational. I actually find this really helpful, and personally, as I do it, I also like to be like, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing it. And I do that to myself too. So like, I do hope you guys enjoy that. This front pieces are down. Oh yeah, baby. That looks great. That looks really obnoxious. Awesome. My hair is pretty much done. My hair is pretty much done. We are gonna go into the bedroom. I'm gonna pick out an outfit, and then we are gonna get dressed. And I'm gonna show you guys, and you guys are gonna love it. So I will see you guys back in the bedroom. Okay guys, I'm officially done. I'm officially done. hair is done. These are the earrings that I really wanted to wear, and I'm glad I wear them. My friend B actually fixed these because I like did break them. So love you, B. I have this tie on with all these little bow clips that are just attached. I like this denim vest. I have a white button up. This is like a little mini skirt with like a zip up and down like slit. This is actually from Fashion Bug that I'm obsessed with. I knew I wanted to wear a skirt, but I was really nervous because of the weather. So I do have black tights on and regular fishnets. And then I also have little leg warmers. I love you all so much, and I will see you all later. Bye!